Today we're going to be reviewing the GoSund WP3 smart plug. This smart plug works with Amazon's Alexa, Google Home, and if this, then that. There's no hub required and you can set custom on and off times. They feature an overload protection, and the outer shell of these smart plugs are made of a fire-resistant material. You can control these smart plugs from anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection and you're running the Smart Life Companion app. And once you add these smart plugs to your Amazon devices, you can do things like this. Alexa, turn Superman off.
Okay.
There you go there. Alexa, turn Superman on.
Okay.
With that being said, let's go ahead and run that intro video and jump right into the unboxing. Hey there, my name is Adrian with ProjectRamos.com and dealsbypr.com. On this channel I do tech reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. So here's the smart plug. Company name is Silkscreen right there. Has this little protective cover over the connection prongs. We get a little instruction manual in the box, and that is going to do it for the contents of the box. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these outlets and we're going to power it up and pair it to the Smart Life Companion app. And being that this plug has 3 prongs, I'm gonna have to use a one of these outlets here to be able to get this guy to power on. So first thing that we want to do is go ahead and get this plugged in. So the first thing that we need to do is turn on the power plug, which you just need to press it. You can hear that it's turned on. You can barely see that the button is now illuminated, and we're supposed to hold the button down for 5 seconds to put it in pairing mode. The manufacturer states that the button should be blinking rapidly, which it is. It's a little hard to see on camera that it's blinking. If I can cut out some, yeah, it's hard to see. But the button is blinking rapidly as the instructions state that now this plug is in pairing mode. So the next thing that we need to do is go into the Smart Life app. Now, I already have the Smart Life app on my phone, being that I have other devices that use this app. So all we got to do at this point is just hit the plus sign. And we'll try the automatic feature on the app to see if we can add this plug. And the automatic feature did work. It found it. It's the Mini Smart Plug 2002, so I'm just going to choose that. So we are now paired to the plug. So we're going to assign it to, just for the sake of this demonstration, we'll just assign it to the bedroom, and we'll say completed. And now the plug is added to to my iPhone 10. So we get a big power button here to turn the plug on and off. Right now the plug is on, so you can tell from the screen that it's on. If I tap on the screen, there we go, it just shut off, and you can tell that the icon has changed. Now, to be able to demonstrate that the plug is in fact turning on and off, what I have is a wall charger that reads out the power in the outlet that it's plugged into. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in, and I'm going to turn the outlet on. As soon as I turn the outlet on, it should show us the power state on this wall charger. So let's go ahead and turn it on now, and there you go there. You can see that it turned on immediately, and it's giving us a readout here. So the power plug is definitely working as expected there. So I'm just going to go ahead and shut it off. Looks like it takes a few seconds, and there you go. Turn it back on, and everything's working as expected there. Now, on the app, this is where you're going to be able to add your schedules. So you could have the plugs turn on and off on a schedule, or you could have it on a timer. So you can set it for, let's say, you know, half an hour or something like that. Let's say you have like a night light that you don't want running all night long. You could just set a timer for an hour, and then the power plug will just automatically shut off. And so let's see here. It looks like this is just another power switch down here. So you could either use this one or this one to do the same function. And so the next thing that we want to do, now that we have it paired to the Smart Life app, is we want to go ahead and try to pair this over to our Amazon Echo and see if we can if we could get it to trigger from the Amazon Echo. Okay, so we now have our Amazon Echo here, and now that we paired the socket with the Smart Life app, now we're going to be able to pair it and control it using the Amazon Echo. So what you're going to need to do is go into the Amazon Alexa app and go to skills, and we're going to have to add the Smart Life skills. So I'm just going to hit search. It's a little easier for me to do it this way, and I'm going to search for Smart Life, and in the search results it's the first one here, so we're going to choose that, and we're going to enable to use, and it's going to ask for your information to be able to log into the account. So I'm going to do that real quick here. All right, so now that I put in my username and password, I'm going to hit authorize, and the Smart Life app is now linked to my Amazon Alexa. So next thing we need to do is discover the device so we can add it. So I found two devices, so let's go ahead and hit choose device, and we are going to add the Mini Smart Plug 2002, and we're going to set up the device. So we're going to add it to a group, and we'll just say studio. Going to continue. Okay, so now that we have it added to the app, we should be able to go into plugs, and we see it here, Mini Smart Plug. The plug is off, so, and there we go there. It just turned on. This is using the Amazon Alexa app. So we're gonna shut it off now. Now let's see if we can trigger it with the Alexa. Alexa, turn plug on.
Okay.
And there you go there. It just turned on. Alexa, turn plug off.
Okay.
And it just shut off. The wall charger kind of keeps it charged for a little bit, so it takes a second to shut off, but there you go there. So it's just that easy. Now we can simply use this plug for anything around the house, and we could just simply tell Alexa, turn plug on.
Okay.
And there you go there. Now that we've had a chance to take a look at these smart plugs, let's go over the final thoughts of these devices. First, let's talk about the build quality of this smart plug. It's built very well. To the touch, it feels like it has a fairly thick plastic shell. And I really like the fact that the shell is made of fire-resistant material, because that will prevent bigger accidents from happening should something go wrong with your electrical outlet. Next, let's talk about the setup process of this smart plug. The first thing that you need to do is pair it to the companion app, the Smart Life companion app. And as you were able to see in our demonstration, we were able to add it to the app fairly easy, as long as you follow the instructions as stated in the instruction book. And once it was added to the Smart Life app, adding the skill over to the Amazon app so that you can use it with Alexa was fairly easy as well. So the setup process, in my opinion, was pretty straightforward, simple. The only thing that I would note there is to make sure that you follow the instructions so that you don't try to set this up out of order, and then it's going to give you problems trying to get this smart plug to work with either your phone or your Amazon Alexa. And the cool thing about the Smart Life app, provided that your smart plug is connected to your home Wi-Fi network and you have a good internet connection there, you're going to be able to turn these smart plugs on and off from anywhere using the phone app, the Smart Life phone app on your phone. So as long as you're able to have a internet connection on your phone, you're going to be able to turn these plugs on and off, which comes in really handy in a bunch of different use case scenarios. Some that I can think of right now is, let's say you're out of town and you want to give the illusion that somebody is home. So you want, certain lights to turn on and off, and you want them to turn on and off on a schedule. Well, using the Smart Life app, you're going to be able to set those schedules up so that the lights in your home can turn on and off at these set intervals. Or you can just manually go into the app and, as afternoon reaches or whenever the appropriate time that you want to either turn your lights on or off, you can do that right from the app with no issues there. Another use case scenario is, again, if you're out of town or you're going to be away from home for the rest of the day, you could have this smart plug plugged into your sprinkler system. So in a scenario where you weren't anticipating rain in the forecast and all of a sudden you see that it's about to rain or it's already begun to rain, and your sprinkler system is going to be set to go off either that night or in the morning, you can just easily go into the app and shut off your sprinkler system and not have to worry that your sprinklers are going to go on when they don't have to be on. Lastly, let's talk about the convenience you can get out of using these type of smart plugs. One of the things about smart home devices that you'll find is that if you want to get smart light bulbs and you want to get different smart devices around the house, they can get very costly real quick. And you already have lighting in your house. You already have a bunch of devices in your house that may not necessarily be smart devices, so you can't control them. That's where these come into play. You're going to be able to use these plugs to simply turn things on and off, such as lights around the house, without having to reconfigure your entire home with new lighting, light bulbs and different devices to be able to use your smart devices, such as your smartphone with an app or the Amazon Alexa or Google Home, to be able to control your devices around your home with your voice. So instead of making a bigger investment, you can make a smaller investment by getting smart plugs to turn your already existing devices around your house and turn them into smart devices using these plugs. And now for the $1 million question. Are these smart plugs worth your hard-earned money? They come in either a 4-pack or a 2-pack. The 4-pack goes for $32.99 on Amazon, and the 2-pack goes for $18.99 on Amazon. I think they're well worth the money. I think you're getting a lot of value for the cost of this product, being that you're going to be able to take your already existing appliances around your house and turn them into smart devices simply by putting or installing this smart plug right into the power outlet. So I think you're getting a lot of value for the cost of the product. I think this is a simple way to be able to turn your home into a smart home and be able to use your voice assistants to be able to control all the appliances and devices in your home. This is going to complete my review of the GoSund WP3 Smart Plug. If you found some value in this video, as always, I would appreciate it if you were to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. That way you get notified the next time we upload a new video. And on that note, I will see you on the next review.